Greetings, Local 2627 Sisters and Brothers. Today is Monday, December 21st, and tonight will be the first day of winter. And I hope everybody had a great holiday season so far, and continue to have a great holiday season, depending on whatever you celebrate. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. And let me give you a couple of quick updates. The first thing, Computer Associate Technical Support is not a DC37 title, not a 2627 title. It belongs to Communication Workers of America 1180, which is CWA 1180. If you have any questions about that title and about that exam, you should talk to DCAS or talk to CWA 1180 about it. All right, so again, Computer Associate Technical Support is not a DC37 title. The Computer Associate titles that we have are either Computer Associate Software or Computer Associate Hardware. Next, second jobs. Actually, you're supposed to notify the city if you have a second job. You're supposed to actually ask for permission from the city to have a second job. That being said, the city job is always going to be the first job. It's going to always be your primary job in the eyes of the city. So don't ever go to your agency and say that if they give you a job change that you can't do it because you have a second job to go to, because they really don't care about that. In fact, you may be throwing a little bit of dirt in the water by even telling them that, that you have a second job, or using that reason that you have a second job. So, keep that in mind. Your primary job is your city job. Also, keep in mind that city does have the right to change your hours, unless the posting for your job said you're going to work for particular hours on particular days or even particular locations. The city can move you to any place they want to move you within that agency. They can make your work hours whatever they want to make it. Now, the only thing that required is that they should give you a 2-week notice if they're making changes like that. Now, if you saw in the posting, it told you it's going to be a certain hours, certain days, and they're changing you to something else, then you have an issue. You can bring that to the union. So that's the stuff about the second job. This week, we will physically be in the office 3 days this week. DC37 is celebrating the holiday on Thursday and Friday. And it's only going to be a partial day on Thursday with DC37. So we will be operating from the field on Thursday. So if you need us, just do what you always do. Just call us at the 212 number, or call me on the cell phone, and you will still be able to get Mike or myself. So remember, we are here available for you, even though the DC37 building will be closed. Another thing, this is the season of joy. If you get carried away, don't get behind the wheel drinking and driving. It's going to cause you a problem. If you don't listen to my advice, you do get behind the wheel drinking and driving, it's the season to be jolly. If you get caught, you need to contact your agency. If you get arrested, and you will get arrested for drinking and driving, and arrested means they take your fingerprints, they take a mugshot at you. Really, whenever you can get a chance, within 3 days, you should be within 72 hours. You need to call your agency and make sure that it's documented that you called them and notified them that you were arrested. The agency really don't care that way one way or another, because it's a civilian thing, except they may have some policies that you may be violating. But in any case, don't let the police department notify them before you notify them that you've been arrested, because they're going to definitely bring you up on charges of that. Remember, they have your fingerprints. They know who you are. So once you get arrested, you're going to be flagged as a city employee. So whatever you do, make sure, and I don't mean your immediate supervisor, let's go a couple of levels above that, and also confirm it with an email that you've been arrested, because you don't want to have a problem. The CUNY contract negotiations, the next one, are scheduled for tomorrow, Tuesday the 22nd, tomorrow afternoon. We don't expect a settlement because the city came with a proposal. We didn't agree with the proposal, so we're giving our counter proposal tomorrow. If anything positive comes, I will definitely let you know via emails to the CUNY members, to the community of CUNY sisters and brothers. I will definitely let you know what's going on, if there's anything positive going on with the contract negotiations. Good and welfare this week. From the fire department, Sam Feldman, his mother-in-law passed away. From Health and Hospital Corporation, HHC, Lawson Chase, his mother passed away. And from the New York City Housing Authority, one of our longtime advocates and shop stewards, Peter Maselli, his wife passed away. Our love to these three members goes out to them as usual. Our sympathy and our sorrow is shared, and our empathy is shared with these three members. And until I speak to you again next week, in solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi.